And I know some people have joined, but they couldn't make it tonight because of personal reasons. So they're going to watch the video after, which is fine. So welcome everybody to Angel Communication 101. Even though it's a beginner's class, it's still a class that's going to teach you how to effectively connect with your angels, your guardian angel, and to find your life purpose. So many of us are really have experienced a lot of trauma with what's been going on with the world events. But as light workers, we have had a better opportunity because we have a higher vibration than the rest of the world. So we haven't actually been as affected as other people have because we have all these helpers around us. So we're very fortunate. I know I'm very fortunate. I know you ladies are too, that we have that spiritual awakening and that we already have that spiritual knowing that we're not here by ourselves. So we're very fortunate that we didn't experience the low vibrational energy that most of our family, friends, co-workers, our neighbors experience. Because some people have lost jobs, some people have, financially have lost businesses, and they've lost their whole livelihood. And we're so fortunate as light workers that, yeah, we have probably had a little bit of misfortune, but I bet you we haven't had it as severe as others have it. It doesn't make us any better than anybody else. What it's doing is it's our vibrations are high, so we attract that high vibrational energy, and that's what makes us able to do the work that we do. Because everyone that's here are healers. Every one of us help other people, and that is our life purpose, to help other people. And that's why you're all here tonight, and that's why the angels have created this class, is because we are here to thank them, and we're here to connect with them so we can have more prosperity in our lives, and so that we can help more people, and that we can definitely get more clarity on what our role is right now, because it's different, definitely different. The world is definitely changed, and there's everybody talks about this different norm, and it's not going to be a different norm. It's really moving into a space, a higher dimension of where we are much more able to help more people. And that's what's going to happen in the next little while, is what my angels and my guides are saying, is that we are going to be helping so much more people in a different way, that people are going to be seeking us out. And we're going to be really busy, by the way. And I don't know about you guys, but all through COVID, I have been so busy helping people, just raising their vibrations. And there's going to be more of that, because, and it's not all about, the money thing or anything. It's all about bringing us all together and believing in that spiritual side. And the money is a bonus, because we all have to eat, and we all have to live in this physical world. So I know some healers have a hard time charging for their services, and the angels are telling me right now, see money as energy. Barb's smiling. She knows I'm talking about her. See the money as energy. And the money from this class tonight is going to a worthy cause. So if you don't want to keep the money, that's okay. There's a lot of worthy causes out there that need the money. So people want to pay. People, even though they're having these financial issues, they will find the money. The angels will help them find the money. Their spiritual guides will help them find the money, so we can better help expand that beautiful energy to all of God's creation. So that's why we need, as energy healers, we do need to charge that financial piece of things for our services. It's no different than someone getting a massage. They feel better after they get a massage, and that massage, I can guarantee, helped clear their energy. Because when that person was working on them, they were clearing their energy. Belinda's just smiling. I just love it. I love seeing their smiles. Because it's so true. They're healing with their hands. When you get a massage, they're healing with their hands, and they're getting paid for it. So why can't we get paid for it, right? So the angels are telling me, the money, if you don't want to keep it, there's so many worthy causes out there that will gladly take the money to further help mankind, further help our expansion of love and light in this world. So that's the message they want me to tell you. So we're going to talk tonight about meeting your guardian angel. We're going to do an exercise to do that right away. I'm going to also talk about how to call the angels to help bring you guidance and support, to further bring you guidance and support, because I know all of you have already been receiving that. And we're going to find out your purpose in life. And we're going to be doing your purpose in life, purpose on earth. And we're going to do a quick exercise on how to do that as well. Make it more clearer for you. Because I know most of you already have a path and you're following it, but this is going to give you even more clarity when we bring the angels in. And we're going to do an exercise how you better communicate with the angels. I have my way, which I'll share, but each and every one of you will have your own way to do it because we're all unique and we're all different, and we all have that ability to connect to that, to the angels. And I'm going to also teach you the angels. There's 15 archangels that I work with, and I call them by their names when I'm working with them. Like Archangel Michael, everybody knows Archangel Michael, and he's my go-to guy. He was the first angel that appeared for me when I first started doing my work back in 2004. His purple aura, I'm just starting to get flushed from it just thinking about it. When I seen his aura and his beauty and his energy, I had to share it with the world. I remember going to trade shows and I had a great big sign of him standing there because I loved his energy so much and I wanted to share it with the world. And I still do. I do it in a different way. But his energy was the first one that really guided me into this work. And he's still there. And I know he's always protecting and supporting me and you guys as well. So we're going to talk about all the different archangels and what they all do. So we're going to be doing that. I think Lucille's trying to come back in here, and we'll talk about that. You hear Lucille? Can you hear us? Oh, looks like she's still having problems with her audio. Oh wow. Hopefully she can hear us. Okay. So then we're going to go over that, and we're going to do. I want this to be interactive. Like I don't just want me just blurbing a whole bunch of stuff out, because all of you have heard it all before. What I want you to do by the time we're done tonight, I want you to feel comfortable that you've actually had a real experience with your guardian angel. That's the whole goal of this whole class or this whole course or whatever you want to call it, of this whole get together. So, because that's the most important thing. Like Rebecca, she is such an amazing energy for me. And I know she saved me. Well, I used to say 3 times. It's 4 now since my last fall that I had. That was the 4th time that I'm aware of that she saved me. And I'm just so amazed at how she does it. Because this last time I really thought that was it. I really thought lights out. As I was falling on the pavement, I actually seen my husband look at me with a lot of worry. And when I hit my face on the pavement, I really thought I was gone. But when she just bounced me right off that pavement, I couldn't believe it, because when I was hitting it, I didn't think I was going to get back up. I thought that was lights out. I literally thought that, but she literally bounced me off the pavement and bounced me back right up on my feet, which is so amazing. So yeah, I just thank her so much, because I know for sure she saved me again, and I'm just so grateful for her. And I will definitely, the angels are my life purpose, and the angels will always be a part of me, and I'll always be sharing them with the world. And they want me to let you guys all know that they're a part of your world too. And you are all, yeah, you're all part of the angel tribe, definitely. And that's why you're here tonight, because they want to be part of your life, and they want you to be they want you to have prosperity, and they want you to have a life where you can be you. You know, for so many years, I tried to hide being an accountant and being in that more logical thinking mind. I never would talk about me on the spiritual side. I hid it for many, many years. And it was in 2013 when my dad passed. and when I went to Sedona, that's when my whole life changed. That's when I said to God, I said, okay, God, I am here for you, and I will do whatever you want me to do. I will no longer try to control anything. I totally surrender my mind, my body, and my spirit to God. And I told him up in the sky, flying back from Sedona, flying back home, I said, okay, God, you take over and I'm yours, whatever you want me to do. That's part of surrendering is the number one way to connect with your spiritual side. Once I surrendered, it seemed like everything just started falling into place. Everything just, magic just started happening. I can't believe from 2013 to 2020, in the 7 years, how much my life has changed. I'm not the same person. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, I'm not the same Maureen I was in 2013. And I still get emotional over it because I know I've changed so much. And I think most of you have followed me over those many years. And many of you know that I have changed a lot. And it's all because of the angels. It's because I totally surrendered. I just said, okay, that's it, God. Like, I totally am yours. Whatever you want me to do, I'm there to do it. And that's what I noticed, that my guardian angel, Rebecca, that's when I noticed that she really started coming into my life more. And how I knew that is that I wasn't afraid to tell people that I was an angel card reader. I wasn't afraid to tell people that I was a healer. I wasn't afraid to tell people that I didn't even talk about my other work. I just talked about being an angel card reader. And I wasn't ashamed of it. And I wasn't afraid what people thought about me anymore. I didn't hide behind anything anymore. I just came out and I said, this is me, and I am doing it, and God was behind me, and Rebecca was beside me. So, and the angels were surrounding me. So I had that team and I had that energy, and I put my whole everything into it. And that's what you need to do. Your first step is surrender. To communicate with the angels, to get them to help you and support you, is let them do their job. And don't tell them how to do it. That's our problem as human beings, is we always try and tell them how to do their job. And that's not our job. Our job is to ask, and I think most of you heard me say this before, receive and take action. And we are going to talk more about that. How do we ask? How do we receive? And how do we take action? And that's what we're going to talk about tonight too. But before we do that, I want us to get connected with our guardian angel. But before we do that, my phone's going like crazy because the angels are there, is before we call in our team, I want you guys to focus on this bag. You're all very intuitive. You're all very connected to your guides. And before we ask them to come in, I want you just to focus on this bag. And I want you to say in your mind, I want you to say, guardian angel. Sorry, my dogs. They always seem to know when to come. I want you to say, just in your mind, and you can picture an angel. You can just picture, I know Barb loves purple. You want to connect with a color, you can go ahead and connect with a color. But just in your mind, just say, guardian angel, I give you permission to show me what's in this bag. And I want you to put in the chat, when you have something, a color, a shape, anything that comes to you, type it in the chat. This is a part of asking. This is how we ask. It's not about being right. It's your first thought. It's your first feeling. It's your first visual. It's your first, whatever you're getting, what's in this bag, and ask your guardian angel to show you. Maybe you're going to feel it. Maybe you're going to smell it. Maybe you're just going to sense it. Maybe you're just going to get an object in your mind. It's not about being right or wrong. Maybe you're going to get a color. I want you guys to type it in the chat. I'm going to give you a minute. And I'm going to help you too. Okay, that's enough concentration. I want you to type it in. Something, type it in. Awesome, awesome. Type it in, a color, a shape, object, a feeling, a sensation, whatever that is. And as you're typing that in, a lot of people ask me, how do I get the name of my guardian angel? And the best way to do that, for me, it was through just asking. Just before you go to sleep, just before you're almost asleep, you can just say, Creator, I give you permission to show me my guardian angel. And then I'll remember when I wake up the name of my guardian angel. I have a desire to connect to my guardian angel. I would be honored if I was able to have a name of my guardian angel. And I give you permission to show me so when I wake up that I'll remember my guardian angel's name. And I asked that a few times. I didn't ask it every night, but I asked it. I just asked the question, and Rebecca came. And it didn't leave me. That name just stayed with me. The name Rebecca. It just like, I woke up in the morning and I had first thought, that name just popped in my head, Rebecca. And I said, thank you, God. Thank you for giving me Rebecca's name. And it seemed once I had her name, I became closer to her. It seemed like I had a relationship with her by calling her that name, because our guardian angels and all the angels that we communicate with, it's all about building relationships. We know how to build physical relationships. We can also build spiritual relationships, because spiritual relationships, it's all like a soul to soul connection. Just like we have in the physical world, we have a soul to soul connection. It's the same in the spiritual world. We have a soul and soul connection. So when you're talking to your guardian angel, when I talk to Rebecca, she is like my best friend. I feel so protected with her. Like I feel her always on my right side for some reason. Like I feel her right here, and I know she's here right now. And I feel her energy. Like it's like she just has this enormous energy to her that I just feel so connected to her. And I actually have a painting of her too that was done by an intuitive artist. I think some of you have seen that. And what really surprised me is that a 5-year-old, I think she was 5 years old, maybe 8 years old, she came for a reading and she explained that painting to a T. The color of the dress, the color of her hair, the color of her eyes. That little girl seen my guardian angel when I was doing a reading for her. Her mom had brought her, and she outlined that painting to a T. So that is so amazing for validation. As in the real world or in the physical world, we want validation. And once that little girl validated Rebecca, oh my God, it was like, wow, she's there. She's really there. It's not all made up. It's not my imagination. I'm not going crazy, because some of us do feel crazy when we're connecting to that spiritual side. Honest to God, you guys, they're real. And they're there, and they can help us with everything in this whole entire world. We don't have to work. I don't have to work. They take care of everything. Rebecca helps me with absolutely everything. She's the most best friend I've had in my whole entire life. And she'll be with me, and she's been with me forever and ever and ever, and she'll be with me for more ever and ever and ever. So yeah, so ask God or Creator or Great Spirit or universe, whatever you believe in, to share the name of your guardian angel. We could do that now if you want. I'm going to read some of your chats here. Okay, so Lucille is saying, oh, Belinda says a circle. Barb says red pulsing. Phyllis says bottle of, I was gonna say champagne, perfume or spray. Getting purple. Cool. I love that. You guys are awesome. Who's ready to see it? This is fun. I love this. I love it. I love it. Okay. Someone said blue. Didn't someone say blue? Yeah.
I was going to say blue.
Oh, okay. Blue. Okay, there's blue, but there's something else in here too. But this could be a card holder. You could put it on card holder. Someone said circle. Belinda, it's a circle. You got it. Yeah. And Barb, pulsing, crystals pulse. They got a vibration. They pulse. And yeah, spray or perfume. It could look like a bottle of perfume, you know, if you just looked at it. Definitely. But there's also cards in here. Messages from our spirit guides. So there's a lot of different colors in here, and there's a lot of different energy in here. So you guys are already connecting. You already got some clues. And the more you ask, and the more you just, like, we only spent a few minutes, but you could sit in meditation, you could sit outside. Our trees are really good. Trees, for some reason, really help us get better connected to our angels, to our spirit guides, to that spiritual side. I love sitting by trees. I really get really good messages from sitting by trees, and I get a lot of good guidance when I'm out in nature. I was out in nature all day today, and I feel so vibrant. Like, I was so excited to come to this class tonight, and I didn't have anything prepared. I just came, and the old Maureen would have to have pages and pages and pages of notes and stuff to do this, but the new Maureen, with Rebecca's help and my guides and angels, is just coming. And that's what happens, is our life becomes easier. We don't have to work so hard. It just starts flowing, and everything just starts coming through. But we have to ask. So many of us don't ask. And then, because God gives us free will, the angels can't help us. Our guardian angels can be standing right there, and they know we need help, but because we don't ask for it, they can't help us. And that's just the way it works. So always, always ask. And I always ask God, because I believe in God, creator, you know, to send the angels to help me with this or that, or to, yeah, just to help me with everything, like from making good choices for food, to help me with getting the best parking spot. And I usually do get the best parking spot ever. And yeah, and to help me fill up my classes. I even ask, I say, God, you know, get the angels to help bring all the people to my classes, to fill them up. I give you permission, angels, to help me with that. And yeah, so I'm always, always asking. And there's no right or wrong way. Don't let anybody ever tell you there's a right way or a wrong way to ask. There isn't. There's just a way. You just ask. You can just say, angels, I need your help. Rebecca, I need your help to help my mom. She's really going through a hard time. Can you please go talk to her guardian angel, and can you please help her get through this tough time right now? And I'm asking for that. And then it's up to my mom's guardian angel, Rebecca, and my mom's guardian angel to consult and help my mom the best they can, because they're the experts. I'm not telling them how to help my mom. I don't know. I may have opinions, and I may think that I know stuff, but I'm not telling the angels how to do their job. All I'm doing is asking for that. So if you have a family member that's having a really tough time, ask your guardian angel to talk to their guardian angel. You know, go and talk to that person, guardian angel, to help them get through this situation. And then it'll be amazing how things change. Yeah, it's cool how it actually happens. So that's our first exercise, was just trying to get connected with our guardian angels. And I know a lot of times when people want to connect with the guardian angels, they want to see angels. And they just want to see them right in front of them so they can just touch them. There you are. I've been looking for you. You're right there. But it doesn't work that way, because angels are energy. Some people can see, you know, the wings and everything, But that's their way. That's their way that God gave them, or Creator gave them, or universe gave them to connect with the angels. My way is just knowing. I just know Rebecca's there. I know she's right beside me. I have that knowing. And I trust that knowing. And she's proven it. She saved my life 4 times already that I'm aware of. So I know she's there, and I know that. Sometimes I see colors, like when I'm connecting with the archangels, I will see different colors in my third eye, and it's different. Sometimes I see feathers. How many of you see feathers? Clouds?
Colors.
Colors, yeah. Colors are, healers see, I know a lot of healers see colors, especially when they're getting treatments done. Like when I'm getting a bar session, Reiki, whatever, I'll start seeing colors in my third eye when my eyes are closed. A lot of healers do see that. Sometimes we get coins.
Lots of dimes.
Lots of dimes, yeah, lots of dimes. That's our angels. That can be from past loved ones too. It depends. Like if I'm asking for the angels to help me to bring finances into my life, or to help me with paying a bill, I'll say, angels, I need help finding cash to pay for this bill. And then all of a sudden, all these appointments will start showing up. So that's another way that they can show you that they're there, when I ask them to help me pay a bill. And it's just that simple, by asking. And then all of a sudden I get all these appointments set up, or I get my class filled, or cash just shows up mysteriously. Really, sometimes it's amazing how that happens. Yeah, so it's just different ways they will show us when we ask. We just have to ask. Some of the other signs that you could also get with the angels, feathers and clouds, and I just want to make sure, how many of you get sparkles of light? Do any of you get sometimes seeing light on the side, like flashes?
Yeah. Zooms, zoom.
Yeah.
Something zooming by.
Yeah, that's another sign that they're there, that they're around you. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes
that happens to me too.
Yeah, that's another way that the sparkles of light, because they're divine lights, and they have this high vibrational energy that they sometimes can show us that light, that really bright light. And sometimes if you see a rainbow after you've asked for something, a prayer or something, you see a rainbow, that's telling you that your prayers have been answered, and the angels have actually brought on that rainbow. Even if it hasn't rained out, like I'll find rainbows. It hasn't rained when I'm taking the dogs for a walk and I've said a prayer, and I'll see it just right in front of me, and it hasn't even rained. That's another sign that your angels are with you.
Yeah.
You know, so just be more aware. Like when you're more present, you'll be more aware of those signs that they give you. And it's going to be different for everybody. Like I know I see a lot of clouds, I see a lot of feathers. The rainbows have happened a lot, sparkles of light. How many of you hear voices? Does anybody hear voices sometimes? Do you ever hear your name being called? No? Have you ever had a knowing that someone's trying to get your attention? That's your angels. They're trying to get your attention, or they're trying to warn you. If you're driving down the road and all of a sudden you get a sore tummy, okay, I better not go down that road. That's your angels telling you that feeling, giving you that feeling and warning you to make a different choice. And they can do that. They can make you feel nauseous sometimes. This doesn't happen very often, but I had planned a whole bunch of in-person sessions last Saturday, and all of a sudden I got a runny nose and sore throat. And I had that from Wednesday, Thursday, right up till Friday. I had to cancel everything. And then Saturday morning I woke up, it was totally gone. That was my angels physically changing something in my body to stop me from doing those sessions, because I don't know what was going to happen. Not saying anybody had anything. It's just, it was their way of physically making me sick so that I would change my plans. So that can happen. Has any of that happened to anybody?
Definitely.
You want to share, Belinda?
7:30 tomorrow morning.
Well, when I was going to Medicine Hat,
Is that too early?
I was going almost every weekend.
Okay.
And there was this one weekend where, and my sister was in the hospital at the time, and I literally got in the car and it was like, I couldn't even move. I was just like, I just felt like, I just had a really uneasy feeling that I shouldn't go. And it was really hard for me because my sister was in the hospital and there was like a huge storm. And I mean, like, I am not a great traveler at nighttime either, but because she was in the hospital, I was like, Friday after work, I was flying to Medicine Hat. But I just got that uneasy. It was just an uneasy feeling. And I phoned my sister and I said, I just can't come. I just feel, and so, it's just an instinct. Just don't go.
Yeah. You got to listen to that. Like my angels really had to make me sick to cancel those appointments because I was so excited to go,
Yeah.
And we make those commitments. So as human beings, we want to follow through in those commitments because we don't want to make people think that we break promises or that we are wishy-washy, right?
Yeah.
Don't ignore those signs because they're saving.
My sister knows me well enough. She knew right away. She's like, okay, you got a message, didn't you? So she knew.
Thank God. Thank God to have people like that are understanding of our intuition and our ability, our connections, because a lot of times people don't pay attention to that. And that's when it gets us into trouble. I've learned over the years now to listen to those and I don't question them anymore. Like I literally, they will stop me in my tracks. Definitely. That's okay, Barb. About the phone call. I put you on mute actually, so that was good.
I seen.
You seen? Okay. Then I unmuted you. Yeah, so don't discount those feelings because they are real. And if you're not sure, how many of you know about your human pendulum? Muscle testing. Yeah?
Yep.
No? Lucille, no? Okay. So what you need to do, what I do, sometimes I'll get those signs, but my human mind thinks, that's just your imagination. Sometimes I'll do that. Not very often anymore, but I pretty much stay in tune. But when we're first getting connected to those signs, we will start questioning them and we'll start thinking that our mind is just going crazy or that it's just, don't worry about it. We think that. And as we're more in tune and more connected, we don't think like that anymore. So use your human pendulum. And what you do, Lucille, is you stand up and you ask your body, you say to your body, what does a yes answer feel like? As most of us will go forward. Some of us will go backwards. Most of us will move a different way. And then you'll say, body, what does a no answer feel like? And some of us will go backwards. I go backwards for no. I go forward for yes. It's kind of like the pendulum, but we're using our body. And then what you do to test it, to make sure your yes and no is right, you ask a question that you know the answer for. So I always say, body, am I pregnant? I literally fall backwards. So then I know that that's my no. So then I know I'm okay to ask questions that I'm not aware of. So you guys, Phyllis, you know about the human pendulum?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's on the phone? Who's on the phone? I don't know who's on the phone. Somebody's on the phone.
Somebody with the number 527-2616.
Oh, it's Lucille.
Yeah, my audio won't work on my computer for some weird reason, so I had to improvise.
Oh, way to go. You're smart. Way to go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. So, another really good sign. I get a lot of this is numbers.
Oh, totally.
Tons and tons by plates, mainly by plates. Like especially when I'm driving, I'm always getting 111, 444, lots, tons and tons. I don't know how many license plates out there that have 111, 444. I see them all the time. And it's so amazing. The clock. Yeah. I'm always seeing 111, 1111, 444, 333 is very divine. That one you rarely see, but that 333 talks about the divinity, and it talks about that that your guides and angels are really close to you.
Oh, wow. I woke up at 3:33.
We cut out.
Did we lose Marie?
I think she's frozen.
She's frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Locked up for
There
a
we go.
minute.
She's
Sorry.
back.
Yeah. Did I lock up?
Oh, there she is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You looked really good.
Thank you. Oh, yay. Sometimes I do being out at the lake, it locks up. So thank you, Belinda. Yeah. And yeah, so 333, when you get that, that's when you really got to ask your guardian angel, what do I need to know? Show me.
Well, I woke up at 3:33 this morning.
Okay.
And
Then
I came right in, I meditated right away.
Awesome. And did you get any messages, may I ask?
I did.
Okay. Is it going to help you with what you
Well,
need,
I think
what you're asking
so.
for? Okay.
Well, yeah, because I'm taking 2 classes right now, and it was good. Because I kind of got I need to know
Awesome.
which one it was kind of more the one I should follow.
Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. So that's, Belinda, that's perfect. So when you get the 333, meditate. You don't have to do it right at 333 in the morning. You can do it when you get up later.
I look at it, I go, okay, I know where I got to go. I came right in here.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So they're really powerful. When you see 333, that is the time that you really, okay, what's going on? What are you guys telling me? One thing about the angels is they will be persistent. And they will constantly, if they want you to know something, they will not give up on you. Isn't that amazing? They're your best friend, and they will continually bring you signs until they literally hit you on the head, like I did. And that was my sign when I fell. And I know that sign is that I needed to change directions, and that I needed to get back to the angels, and that I need to talk more about the angels and teach more about the angels. And I'm feeling that that's what that was all about. And I thanked, it's not that they created it, I created that fall, but it gave me an awakening again of where I need to start more on teaching more about the angels and sharing about them, because they gave me my start and my life purpose. And this leads really good into the next part of this workshop. Wow, can you believe it? 45 minutes. We're going to talk about our life purpose. So we've talked about communicating, asking. Now we're going to talk more about the receiving. And the receiving is when we can start asking the questions to receive, what direction do we need to take in life? Every one of us on this call, and the ones that are going to watch your recording, you all have been summoned to this workshop so that you know what you need to do in your life purpose. And that's why this whole workshop has been created, was to help you guide you along that way. So what I want you to do is I want you to, in your own way, is I just want you just to become present. When I say become present, I want you to become aware of the space that you're in. So many people talk about being present, but what does that mean? Being present means being aware of this space in that room that you're in right now, with all your senses, with your smell, with your knowing, with your seeing, with your feeling. Just be present of that space. And I want you to imagine that you're well connected with Mother Earth. Just know that she's supporting you at the bottom of your feet. And know that the divine energy is coming through you. And it's always flowing through you. It's always going through you. And just feel how good that feels to be alive. To be in this present moment right now with your angels. And I want you to say in your mind, angels, I totally surrender this present moment with you, and I allow and give you permission to open up my heart space to allow me to expand my energy out towards my whole entire body. And I give you permission, angels, to allow me to have a knowing of what I'm here to do on planet Earth at this very moment. I give you permission to show me, or a knowing of what I need to do. I give you permission to show me a picture, a symbol. What am I here to do? And just allow the energy to expand. Just allow the energy to expand into the room that you're in. And allow that loving light just to come into your space. And say, guardian angel, thank you for being with me. Thank you for guiding me. I give you permission to show me what I'm here to do. This very moment in time. What do I need to do? On my life purpose, on my life plan. I give you permission to show me. And just allow that energy to come in. Just allow whatever that symbol or that picture or that knowing, whatever that is right now, just allow for that to happen. And seeing somebody in the beautiful grass, just a beautiful field. And I don't know if that's me or if that's all of us, but I'm seeing a beautiful field right now with a lot of flowers. And I'm seeing some very, very loving people, loving energy. Just allow that energy to come into your space. And now I want you to say, thank you, thank you, thank you for this beautiful connection. I'll cherish it for the rest of my life. And now you can come back and open up your eyes. It may not be really clear right now, but I can guarantee you the more you ask and become in the present moment, the more knowing you will know what you're here to do. Does anybody want to share if they've seen anything or seen any? Did you guys get anything right away? Did anybody want to share? Did I throw you off when I seen the field?
Hey, I'll share. So it was really weird. It was almost like a this is going to sound really strange, but it was almost like a llama-looking kind of a person, if that makes sense. So and then an image of my sister, and then an image of a musician I just happened to be watching just a little while ago, which was really weird on video.
Okay, awesome. And Lucille, that's awesome. It's not weird.
No.
That is your connection with your guardian angel because you gave permission. Now what you need to ask, guardian angel, what does this musician mean? What do I need to do with this musician? Guardian angel, what do I need to do with my sister? Why are you showing me my sister? Guardian angel, why am I seeing this llama? What do I need to do with this llama? How is this part of my life purpose? What do I need to know more of? Please give me clear signs so I totally understand what this means for me. That's how you get clarity. Just question, question, question. And everything that you see, don't discount it. I was seeing a field, and I'm going to ask my guide, and I'm going to ask Rebecca, why am I seeing this field? Why did I see all these powerful people standing there? Actually seeing a lot of hippies. I didn't want to say more, but to throw you guys really off. But I was seeing hippies standing there, and maybe it's because I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to ask.
I've seen daisies.
Oh, cool.
I've seen lots of daisies. And I've seen my mom.
Awesome, awesome.
So my mom was there. But I was, before I went to the field, I had my hands on someone's head. So I had my hands on someone's head, and I was just standing there. And then I remember someone came up to me, and I wrapped my arms around them.
Cool, cool.
So that was the two things that I had, was my hands on someone's head and then my arms wrapped around somebody.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, ask your guardian angel, who was I hugging?
Who was I hugging?
Why did my mom why did my mom show up? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's daisies too.
Yeah.
So.
Why am I seeing daisies? I need to understand. Show me clearly why I'm seeing daisies. That's how you get clarity. And it works. It totally works. But you don't discount anything. If some of you see a dollar sign, guardian angel, why am I seeing a dollar sign? What does that mean? Show me exactly what that means. I can guarantee they will give you clarity, because that's how they work, is by asking, asking, asking. And then you're energy. That's receiving. You ask and you start receiving the message, and you start receiving symbols or images, and your mom, they're close to you. When we call our guardian angels, our past loved ones from heaven come closer, because we've raised our vibration with the angels, and then our loved ones are comfortable coming to us to show us how much they love and miss us too. Anything you want to share, Barb?
No, I'm still sort of, still feeling like some vibrations. It's really weird.
Okay, so ask your guardian angel, why am I feeling vibration? Because you're a feeler. Not everybody's visual. You are feeling. So you can ask your angels, why am I feeling these vibrations? What do I need to know about these vibrations? Show me or give me something so I totally understand why I'm feeling these vibrations. I need to understand. You need to show me.
Okay, like it's like this pulsing sort of.
But that's exactly what you do. You just keep asking, 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 and keep a little journal. As you're asking and seeing those symbols, write it down, because they're going to expand and expand on them. Like I see, put a date, what you see, what you asked for, and what you seen or what you felt. Or I seen this, or I saw that, then I asked this, and then I asked that, and it's going to keep building and building, and it's going to get stronger. The more you ask, just like when you have a relationship in the physical world, your rapport gets stronger. That's the same with the spiritual side. Your rapport gets stronger the more you ask. Okay, Phyllis, do you want to share anything that you see?
Kind of the same as Barb. I'm just feeling like I felt, it's like it's moving. Like I felt like a pulsating, peaceful. It felt like I was putting my hands on people, but like in a slow motion, kind of just like I was twisting. That's what I felt, and like vibration.
Awesome, awesome. Yes. Okay, so say guardian.
I didn't get any pictures or anything.
And that's okay. That's not your way. Don't ever compare yourself to anybody else. Phyllis, you're unique. Barbie, you're unique. Lucille, you're unique. Belinda, you're unique. You guys will all have a different, unique connection. It'll be totally different from all of us. That's the thing, is that people need to realize, is that we're not all going to see wings. Okay, we're all going to experience that communication in our own unique way. And you both, Barb and Phyllis, you guys are feelers. Belinda and Lucille, you guys are visual.
Mhm.
And there's no right or wrong or good or bad. That's just your unique way of communicating with your guardian angel. So when you're getting that feeling or you're seeing those objects, ask, what does that mean? Give me more clarification. I really want to understand what you're telling me, you know? And then they will. When you ask for that, they will give you more information. Because you all of you are healers, and I know that, and you're all going to help people. And I know that's part of your life purpose. And they're even telling me that. But you're going to do it in your own way. You're not going to do it like how I do it, or how Barb does it, or how Belinda or Lucille or Phyllis. We're not going to do it the same way.
Mhm.
And that's what holds a lot of us back, is that we're always comparing ourselves to other healers. Don't do that. Let those people do what they need to do. You work with your team and you ask them, what am I here to do? What do you guys want me to do? I'm surrendering my whole mind, spirit, and my physical being to you. You need to show me. You need to show so I totally understand and I know where to go. And I can tell you, your life will totally change when you do that. You won't be the same person. And that's okay. Because people that love you will always be with you. And the people that are just there for fluff will be gone. And that's good. Right?
Mhm.
I no longer have friends that I went to high school with. I think I have one I went to high school with. But other than that, my whole circle of people are you guys. And I love it. And I love that you guys are with me, because that really helps me raise my vibration and to do the work that I do. So don't be afraid of being you. And the people that are really going to support you and be behind you will always be there, no matter what. Okay? I don't think my husband quite understood what I was doing when I first started this back in 2004. I even went to when I first learned with Bonnie Bogner, when I first learned how to do angel card readings, I could even tell him that I was going to do that. I told him I was going to a women's conference for the weekend. And when I walked in that room and there was 10 women there and we started pulling out our cards and started doing readings for each other, that was the most amazing time in my whole entire life. And I think it was 41 then. And it was like, wow, I've never been this happy before. I've never had this much joy before. And I never met people like that before. You know, I never ever met people like that. And it totally like, wow. So don't ever compare yourself to anybody. That's what the angels are saying. You are unique in your own way, and you're going to be doing your own work the way that you want to do your work. Everything that we learn, like the Reiki, the Access Bars, whatever else we're learning, those are just tools to help us to create our own way of healing. Those are just tools that help us with creating our own way of doing things. Because each and every one of you are healers. And to amplify your healing and to, I should say amplify, to make your healing so that you feel that, or sense or visualize or feel more confident that you're actually helping others, bring in the angels. The archangels are amazing angels to help you with the work that you do. And then not just healing work, but they can help you in your day-to-day life too. So there's 15 of them that I work with. And I'll scan this list and I'll send it to each one of you. It's Bonnie Bogner, so she owns the rights to this, so don't share it with anybody. It's soul vibrations. I don't think she would mind, but it's still copyrighted. But she lists out 15 archangels, and she actually has a poster, a beautiful poster of them. I think some of you might have that. But Archangel Ariel, A-R-I-E-L, helps with animals. I love calling Ariel to, whenever there's an animal that's lost, I'll ask Archangel Shamiel and Ariel to go to that animal to help bring him home. And Ariel really helps with nature, healing water, the environment. So Ariel is really your nature angel to call upon whenever, you know, if you have a, say you have a, you're trying to grow a garden, ask Ariel to go help you grow this garden, and she'll just take over. I say she, they don't really have genders, but I call them by what I feel. Ariel to me feels like a she energy around her, and she's got a pale pink aura. And it also tells you what crystal to use, how to pronounce the name, and what they do, and how you can call upon them to help you with. And I talk to them just like my best friends. So I'll say, Ariel, can you please, I'll say, okay, I'll say, God, can you send Ariel to help this animal come back to its family? And that's how I do. And then I say, thank you, Ariel, for doing that. And that's how I talk. I just talk normal. I don't have any ritual. I don't have any specific way. Whenever I feel that day to say, I say. Ariel, Azrael is another angel, Azrael. He helps with breathing. So if there's somebody, if you've lost somebody, Ariel can help with the bereavement. And sorry, Azrael can help with bereavement. And even when you feel stressed out, or you feel, you know, that you're pulled in a million different directions and you're feeling really a lot of heartache, Azrael can actually help you bring your spirits up. So you can call upon Azrael for that. Now, Shamiel is my favorite. I shouldn't have favorites, but I really love Shamiel because he helps me find my keys. He helps me find the perfect parking spot. And he helps me find, I'm always misplacing stuff. Does anybody like that, do that around there? I'm always misplacing everything. So I'll just say, Shamiel, I give you permission to find me my keys. I don't know where I put them. Please help me find them. And the next minute, literally the next minute, those keys, I know where to find those keys. And it's so amazing how that works. And every single time it happens. And even when my husband loses his keys, I'll say, Shamiel, can you help my husband find his keys? And he'll find them. Or he loses his phone lots too, so I'll ask Shamiel to help him with his phone too. So you can ask the archangels to help your loved ones too. And then it's up to their energy to accept it or not, but we can still ask for them. Gabrielle is another amazing angel. She works a lot with families and with children. So I really call upon her for that. If any of my clients are having problems with relationships, and especially if children are involved, I'll ask Gabrielle to go help that person with their relationship and with their children. Definitely she helps with that. And she can help someone, if you have a family member that's trying to get pregnant, she can help with that too. Gabrielle, can you go help so-and-so conceive a beautiful baby? And she can help with that. Haniel, she is bluish white. She helps with your clairvoyance. And yeah, she's the beauty angel. So if you want to look your best, Haniel, I'll give you permission to make me look really great. And she'll help you with that. She'll help you pick your really good clothes. Your makeup seems to go on better if you wear makeup. Your hair seems to go a lot better. She just helps with making you feel really good. But she's also about the female cycles, and she's with the moon cycles as well. So Haniel can help you with that too. If you're feeling
How do you spell
really,
her name?
Haniel. You know how sometimes when the moon affects our energy and we'll feel really drained or we'll feel really low? Just say, Haniel, I'll give you permission to help me raise my vibration. And she will. She can help you with that because she knows exactly what you're going through, because she knows how the moon cycles work and she knows the energy of that too. So Haniel is really good with that. But Jeremiel, Jeremiel, he heals emotions. So if you have somebody that's really depressed and really is not having a great time with this world, like especially now with the COVID going on, ask Jeremiel to go to them and to help them release their depression or to help them be happy, to be joyful. And he'll do the work. You don't tell him how to do it. You just let him know to help. Jophiel, Jophiel. She's the joyful one. I love her energy. She helps heals negativity and chaos, and she helps you with your home and office environments. And she really helps with feng shui. If anybody's involved in feng shui, I'm not, but she can help with that too. And there's Metatron, Metatron. Yeah, he helps a lot with learning, Metatron. So if you are trying to study for an exam, or you're trying to, just get book knowledge of something, just say, give you permission, Metatron, to help me remember what I'm reading, or help me remember what I'm watching, or I give you permission to help me with that. And he's really good with, if you have any children or grandchildren that are struggling with school, ask Metatron to go help them in school, and he will sit beside them and really help them with their studies. So Metatron is really good with that. And he's really good with crystal children too. Michael, we all know Archangel Michael. He's our protector and supporter, and he is amazing. I think some of you might have heard the story before, but I'm going to share it again, just how powerful Michael is. I live on the lake, most of you know that, and I was walking my dog on the lake, and we went quite a ways, and all of a sudden we seen this guy come on a bike, and it was really hot, like plus 30 out or something like that, and he was wearing white gloves. And my puppy was kind of going funny when he seen him coming, and then he drove by us, and my puppy was kind of skittish, and my puppy wanted to stop. And then that guy turned around, and he came and he stopped, like literally not very far from us. And my dog was just freaking out, and I was freaking out. And I just said, Michael, I need your help. And next thing I knew, there was this RCMP truck. I don't even know if a person was in the truck. To this day, I don't even know. Came bouncing down the highway on the lake road, and that guy took off. And we still had a ways to go. And I just said, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much for protecting us. And he guided us all the way back home, and my puppy was good. So that's how powerful our archangels are. And when we can call them by name, we know what they do, they work fast. It's just like instant like that. Like Michael was there and he protected us. And I haven't seen that guy since. I've never seen him again. But I'm so grateful that angels can become physical in the physical world. When your life is at stake and it's not your time to cross over, they can materialize into human beings, into human physical beings, and help you with whatever you need, which is kind of cool. Because I know that was Michael. As soon as I called him, he was there. So, and I know he's always around. And I know he's Barb's #1 angel too.
He is, yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about him? Do you want to share anything with him?
I think he's always been with me since my car accident. I think that's when he first, introduced himself to me that I was aware of. He could have been before, but I think he's always around me. I talk to him all the time. I should be talking to other angels, but I must bug the hell out of him because I'm always talking to him.
That's okay.
No matter what I do. He's sort of my buddy. He's with me. No matter what I'm doing, I talk to him.
Can you explain to us how you know he's around you? Because I know he's there with you. I see him, but I want you to explain how you know.
Well, sometimes it's harder than others, but sometimes I feel like he's around my shoulders, like sort of, I get a lot of tenseness in my shoulders and my neck, and sometimes it just feels like it just goes away. And I just feel that that's when he's with me. Or if I'm, in a situation that's really stressful, it's like I feel some breathing. I know that sounds strange, but I feel like some breathing around, like deep breathing, telling me to, okay, take a deep breath, and you'll get through it. And of course, and I also think, of course, he resembles purple with me, because I see purple all the time, and not just because purple's all over in my house. I see purple like in my dreams. I see purple when I'm meditating, and I sort of say that that's Michael. You know, Michael's there. Bring me the purple because purple really relaxes me.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, because I see him with you all the time. I feel his energy around you. So thank you for sharing that. Does anybody else want to talk about any other angels that we talked about so far? Do you have anything to share with anybody, your experience with any of the archangels? I know Belinda was nodding her head a few times.
Well, when night before my surgery, I was scared, and I said my prayers, and I went to sleep, and in my sleep, I was falling, and I remember an angel, and I was falling and falling and falling, and all of a sudden I just felt like this angel just grabbed me and was hanging on to me, like, and saying, "You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right." And the next morning I went to Pasco for my surgery, and I walked in there, and I was just smiling, and I was just like, I felt like I was, they got me covered. You know, I walked in that surgery and everybody thought I was on something. And I was just like, nope. And I blessed everybody in the surgery room. I said, blessings to everybody. And it totally, I went from total fear to total, I was taken care of. So, and my surgery was a success.
Yay.
Yeah. So no, and to feel that angel just hanging on to me, I couldn't see who it was, but I just felt that someone was hanging on to me and said, like, we got you.
That's
Don't
awesome.
worry. Yeah,
Awesome.
so it was amazing.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's so amazing how they can physically, you know, affect us that way. How they can physically give us that assurance. And I'm sure when you were talking, I got Michael.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think when I did my angel course like 4 years ago, Michael was the one that I really, I could feel the whole room just like Barb was saying about the purple, like the whole room just changed the color, and I could just feel the vibration. And there's a vibration with Michael. Yeah. And it is like Barb was saying, it just makes you feel calm.
Yes. Yeah. And they all have a vibration. They all have a color, and this little sheet will tell you the different colors. So when you see that color, like I see the blue sometimes, I see the purple, and then I know that that's the angel coming in. And when I'm working on clients, I will see the colors of the angels around them. So I know which angel that they're working with. And I will share, if my client's open, I will share, I'm seeing Archangel Michael with you, and he wants to tell you this. I will share those messages if they're open to it.
Yes.
If they're open to it. And I always tell them before a session, I'll say, you know, sometimes I get angels, or sometimes I get messages, are you okay with me sharing? And then, oh yeah, or I'll just kind of know whether to ask or not. So
yes, well, you gave me a message the first time I had a treatment from you, and I wasn't sure if I could share this with my nephew because it was about his mom after she had passed, but I did, and I said, this is what, and he said, you won't believe this. He says, look at Mom's last message. You were the best thing that ever happened to me in my life at 16 years of age. And you had said that to me when you did that treatment on me, that I had to give Denis that message about his mom, that he was the best thing that ever happened to her at 16. Aww. And it was, he showed me the message on his phone, that this is one of the messages that he sent him. So, you know, so when you asked me, could you give that message? I went, yes. And then at first, you know, but Denis was just, it was so touching, and that he had that message from you. Oh,
that's so awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That just gave me goosebumps from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. That's so
cool. It was beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they do. So when we can share those messages, they want us to share them. So do that, because you can change somebody's life so much. Yeah. Lucille says, my audio would not work. I get 7-Eleven all the time. Okay. 7-Eleven all the time. So that's the number. Yeah. I know. Yeah. 7-Eleven, that's a good number. I know 7 is a lucky number.
Both good numbers.
Yeah. There we go. You're back on audio. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. So 7, you said you get 7-11. So 7 is a lucky number and 11 is definitely the angels. Keep your thoughts positive. So that's a really good number to have. That's awesome.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, I see it all the time. I always go, oh, 7-Eleven.
Yeah. So number 7 is a very lucky number, and 11. So you might want to, if you're looking at changing something or doing something different, the angels are saying, do it then.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to share anything about any angel experiences, Phyllis?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. I just want to give everybody opportunity because this is all about sharing and experiences because we learn a lot from each other. And that's why I love doing interactive. I don't like just standing here talking or sitting and talking. I'm not even standing. Okay.
Maureen, can I just ask one question?
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I lost my phone connection, but is it possible to give me like a brief, what's the difference between an archangel and a guardian angel? I kind of have an idea, but is there a difference or does there have to be?
Okay, perfect question. Awesome. Okay, so guardian angel is with us from the time of inception to the time we cross over. And God assigns that guardian angel to be with us all the time to help us along our life path. And they will always be beside us and guiding us and supporting us. They're like our personal helper is what they are, guardian angels. Some people have 2. Most people have 2 guardian angels. Healers will have up to 3 or more. My main one is Rebecca is my main guardian angel, but I know I have a couple other ones too. But I know Rebecca is my main one, and I consult with her a lot. And for guardian angel or archangels, they're closer. They're close to God, and they have a specific task to help us on Mother Earth. And they are really huge energies. Like Archangel Michael takes care of all the other angels, all the other archangels in the that are around, and he's like the bouncer of the angels, and they just have specific tasks to help us with different areas in our lives. So, and then we also have angels that are just messengers, and there's billions and billions and billions of angels that can just help support us and love us. And they're just their energy that they can do anything too that the archangels can do, but they are just a different kind of vibration. So the archangels are closest to God. I don't really believe in hierarchies, but this is what people tell us. The angels to me are just one energy. Whether it's my guardian angel, archangel, or angels, there's one energy, and they all vibrate at a different, probably different level, and they all have different areas to help me in my life. Like sometimes I just say, angels help me, then any angel can come. But when I say Archangel Michael, I need your help. I don't know who this guy is. I feel threatened. That's what I was thinking in my mind. I knew to call Michael, and Michael came right away and protected me. I could have said, angels help me, and then a whole bunch of angels probably would have came and helped me, but I wanted Michael because I had a relationship with Michael, and he was with me since day one, and I knew to call him because I just had a knowing. So that's why I called Michael. But if I would have said, angels help me, they would all came and took care of that guy. So very good question, Lucille, because I always think that people know the difference, but not all of us do. So I should have explained that to begin with. But they're all vibration, and we just build those relationships with them, just like friends. So think about it this way. We have friends that are kind of acquaintances. Those would be the angels. We have archangels. Those are kind of like our circle of friends, and they do and our friends, those specific friends do different things for us. They might be coworkers. They might be people that we go hang out with, and they might be people that, I don't know, whatever. But then we have our archangels. They're like our best friend. So that's kind of how, if you want to equate the angels and what they different do, that's kind of how you can equate it in the physical world. Does that help?
Maureen. Yeah, that's very helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maureen.
Yes.
I have three guides, and I have a spirit animal also. So would I have an angel along with, because I have three guides with me, and I have a hawk, but I don't know, like, is that, so is my main guide that's always been with me since I was born, is he my angel?
Good question. Yeah. I used to say that guardian or spirit guides and
Yeah,
angels were separate. I don't know if that's true anymore. I kind of feel like, I feel Rebecca, like she's like a spirit guide to me, and she's like
yeah,
she's my she's my
yeah.
guardian angel.
And
So
you can meet up with her, have a
yeah,
cup of tea.
yeah. And I used to
Yeah,
always say spirit guides were they walk the earth and they know, you know, but now I'm kind of thinking, yeah, there's probably spirit guides like that, but I feel like my guardian angel is also my spirit guide. I'm starting
yeah,
to feel that now. So I don't try and change that or anything. Whatever
yeah,
that energy is
yeah,
to me, what I identify it as, then that's
yeah.
true for me,
Yeah.
right? So
I know that I've gotten myself into a place like you have, in a bad place, and maybe not on this realm, but in another realm. And my guide has actually pushed me, like forced, like right out of that space I was in to say, don't go in there, astral traveling. And so, I mean, like they feel like when I go places that they are there to protect me. So
yes.
they're not angels, but they're beings.
Yeah, I find
So,
that angels are about love and support, and
yeah,
our spirit guides more or less guide us. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah,
Angels are there to support and love us, and they do guide us too. But I find that spirit guides, they're just energies. So whatever you identify them as, that's what
hmm,
they are to you. Yeah, that's
yeah.
what they are to you.
The
Don't
the
try.
energy does feel different from when I was being held. It did feel different. There
Yes,
was a
yeah, yeah.
definitely
Angels
different
have a
energy.
very high vibration.
Yeah,
And yeah, they are very high vibration, and they yeah, and I find the spirit guides, they have a high vibration too, but it's different.
it is.
Maybe
Yeah,
yeah, it's different because I think maybe because they, like, their purpose is just to guide us.
and they're with us all the time, and they
Yes,
just kind of become part of us.
yes. And
'Cause
same
they've
with our
been,
guardian
yeah,
angels, same with our guardian angels, they become part of us too, and they're there to help us with our life path too. So yeah, so I'm kind of, I used to teach that they were separate, but now I'm kind of, it's whatever it is to you.
yeah,
It is whatever it is to you. That's your team. Like Barb is with Archangel Michael, like he's with her all the time, constantly.
Yeah, but I don't know if I have any guides with me. I never know that.
You do. We all have guides. Yeah, they're always there. We may not be consulting with them, but they're always there. We always have our guides with us. Yeah. But your main one is definitely Michael. Like with me, it's Rebecca. She's just so there. But the archangels are always around me. All the ones I'm talking about are always there, and they're always there for you guys too. So Raguel,
hmm,
Raguel, he is the one that brings harmony to relationships, and he's the justice angel, Raguel. If you have somebody in your life that's having, they always have mishaps and there's always something, they're always getting in trouble, ask Raguel to go help them. Help them with whatever they need, and he will help them, bring that justice or balance into their life, and it'll help with their relationships too. And we all know Raphael, he's the healing angel.
yeah,
Yeah, and if you're doing healing, always ask Raphael. I give you permission, Raphael, to help me with my healing session with so and so. You have to ask the archangels, otherwise they can't help us.
hmm,
So if something comes to you, when you get this list and you want to work with somebody, ask. You could just go like this: which angel should I call upon to help my client? Which angel? And then just stop your hand wherever it feels good, and that's the angel you can call upon to help you with your healing session or with your reading session. Whatever you're doing with that client, that archangel will come in and help you. They're all around us and they will help us. Yeah, Raziel, Raziel, he helps with psychic blocks and spiritual blocks. So if you're having some issues with your clairs or your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities, and you want to enhance them more, just say, Raziel, I give you permission to help me with my psychic abilities, or help me with my reading tonight with so-and-so. I give you permission, Raziel, to help me with my psychic abilities to bring love and light or clear messages to my client tonight. And he will help you with that. Sandalphon, Sandlaphon. He helps with music, and he helps with, he also helps Michael to clear fear. So if there's some fear, Sandalphon, I don't really work a lot with him. Gotta be honest. And he, but he helps heals aggressive tendencies. He helps musicians, communicator of prayers, and he works with Archangel Michael. So maybe I should start working with him more. But yeah, he definitely can help with that. Uriel, he heals resentment and unforgiveness. He also helps with, helps with spiritual understanding too. So if you want to expand on your spirituality, you can ask Uriel with that. He also helps people for studying with tests. I know when I was taking classes, I used to always ask Uriel to help me with my exams too, and he used to help a lot. When I was taking my classes, any kind of class, whether I'm taking bars classes or my foundations classes or any kind of training, Uriel, I give you permission to help me remember what I'm learning. And then Zadkiel, Zadkiel, he helps you with your memory and your cognitive memory. So he really helps you with focusing on things and remembering things. Yeah. So yeah, and releasing anger. So if you know somebody that's holding on to a lot of resentment and anger, Zadkiel is your angel to call upon to help that person. Now, even though we ask the archangels to help that person, it's up to their energy and their spiritual team to allow for that to happen. And they know what to do. So our job is just to ask, and then that person can receive it. Now, I said at the beginning, we're going to talk about asking, receiving, and taking action. So when you ask for something, so when I say, Archangel Michael, please help me with expanding my angel business. I give you permission to help me expand it, because Michael is all about life purpose as well. He can help you with your life purpose. He's an angel for that. When I ask for that, then it's my job to watch for the signs, to receive the signs that he gives me. So maybe he'll guide me or give me a nudge to do a women's retreat, which he did, and it was so much fun. And I did that. I followed through. I had a nudge. I knew I had to do it. And I got a couple signs before I actually did it. And I kept asking, when I got the nudge to do a women's retreat, are you guys sure? Because I knew it was a lot of money. And I knew that I'd be subsidizing it. So angels, if you want me to do a women's retreat, then you're going to have to help me raise the money or get the cash somehow to put on that women's retreat last year, which was amazing. I loved it. And then I took action. And I started advertising. I created the event. I started talking about it. I started sharing it with people. And I just started doing it. So those are the three key things that's all you have to do in all of everything that you do in your life, whether it's anything, whether it's just something you want to do in your day-to-day job, ask, receive, take action. Or if it's something you want to do in your healing business, ask, receive, take action. I think the hardest problem we have as human beings is knowing the receiving part. Sometimes the action part, sometimes the asking part, but the receiving, because then we start questioning, I think it's right, but I'm not right. I'm not too sure. I think I'm supposed to do this, but I'm not quite sure. And they're giving you bazillion signs and you're still questioning it. And I've learned over the years, if I keep getting the same message and I keep hearing it and I keep feeling that I need to go in that direction, I keep getting these nudges, I go for it. And then just magic happens. And I don't even worry about how I'm going to do it anymore. I just start doing it. And I start putting it out there. And I start talking about it. I start sharing about it. That's taking action. When you're sharing and talking about it, that's taking action. And then everything, the synchronicities start happening. And it's just serendipities just start happening. And it's just one after another that is just like, wow, I am on the right track. And if you're still not sure, do your human pendulum and keep asking. Keep asking, 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 asking. And you will know what you need to do, and you will know your life purpose. Okay, guys, one more exercise. I love this one. Now that we talked about the archangels, and we talked about our guardian angels, what I want us to do is to connect with our archangels. So I want you to, whichever archangel that you feel connected to when I reviewed these, whichever one that is, it could be Haniel, Michael, Raphael, Shamiel, Ariel, Metatron, Raziel, Sandalphon, Uriel, Zadkiel, Gabriel. Thank you, angels. Did you see how my picture changed when I talked about them? I went really white. Wow, that was so cool. Thank you, angels. Okay, so I want you to call upon that archangel, and I just want you to say, Archangel, I give you permission, Archangel, say the name. To show me or nudge me or tell me or show me or what, give me some symbol, some sign of what's in this bag that Maureen's holding. I give you permission. And I'm asking for your guidance of whatever I need to know what's in this bag Maureen's holding. Show me what's in here. And then I want you to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And then instead of putting the chat, let's just chat. Does anybody want to share?
I got a few things. It was kind of weird. I got like some form of jewelry or a feather or something to do like with smudging.
Cool, cool. Anybody else? I have to look in here. I can't remember what I put in there.
I've seen a butterfly.
It's Lucille. Oh.
Okay, Belinda said a butterfly. Feather smudging for Barb.
And beading or jewelry or something.
Oh yeah, beading or jewelry, okay.
Yeah.
And Lucille?
Sparkly.
Sparkly, okay.
I got something like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Phyllis?
Something pink, a cloth, scarf
or
something pink.
Something pink. Cool, cool, cool. And Lucille?
Okay, so something like a heartbeat, like a pulse kind of image.
Image, okay, cool. Okay, do you want to share what archangel you called upon?
Metatron.
Metatron? Phyllis?
Haniel.
Haniel? Linda?
Michael.
Michael? Barb?
Michael.
Michael? Okay. I'm so glad you guys said Michael. You know why? That's who's in here.
Michael.
Michael.
Holy
Oh
cow.
my goodness.
Yeah, and somebody said an image. Yeah, seal. Someone said flower, feather, that could be the angel, gets a sign. Yeah, shimmering his
Mm-hmm.
Shield shimmers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glittery.
Fluttery. Yeah. What did you say, Belinda?
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Probably his wings could
Wings.
resemble a butterfly.
Yeah, I see wings. Yeah.
And Phyllis, you said purple, didn't you?
I said pink. Pink.
Pink. Okay. Well, pink and purple are pretty close. That's his aura.
Beautiful.
That's his aura. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
he's
beautiful.
beautiful. This one here, this is actually, this is my first archangel statue. And I remember taking, this is the one that I took a picture of and I blew it up and I took it to every trade show. So he's very special to me and he's got a lot of energy. And I also had some pink cards in there, Archangel Michael.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
look at that.
Yeah, there's pink, even though it looks kind of purplish, these are pink. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what you guys are picking up on. Yeah. So you guys did good. So that's, you know, that's what you need to do is just ask for anything. That was just a bag. And you guys got a lot of different symbols within there. And that's how it works in real life too. Just ask, receive, and then take the action and trust what you get. Because when you call the angels, they're not going to let you down. They are going to help you because they're coming from God, and God would not play tricks on you. He would not play tricks on you. So when you're getting those images, those vibrations, those sensations, whatever you get, they mean something. If you're not sure what they mean, ask more questions so you understand totally what it means. So yeah. So thank you so much, ladies. Is there any questions or further clarification? It has been a wonderful night. I can't even believe we've been on here for an hour and a half because it just flew by. And I love that when the angels do that. But is there anything that you want to share, comment, or further clarification? Anything? Anybody?
Yeah, it's Lucille. So I was obviously having some trouble with my audio and stuff, but I'm glad I was able to get back on, and I apologize for the interruption. But I was just kind of curious. You had mentioned that there is an actual, like, where you can gather as a group to learn how to do the card readings, and I was just wondering where a person would probably be able to find that.
Awesome, awesome. I do teach people how to read cards, and I would love to put together a class. So we can definitely do that. We can do it online. It's fun in person, but definitely, Lucille, we're gonna talk, and we'll definitely get a class together. Yay! I love it. I love teaching people how to read cards. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes, awesome.
I also have I was thinking about our guides. If we can have something where we can maybe know our guides or get to know them, who they are.
Definitely.
And, things like that. Because I know I'm sure I have 2 guides, but just to connect with them, and you know, we second guess ourselves and who these guides are. So a class or something, even to talk, how do we connect with them? How do we get closer to them?
Awesome. And when we do the angel card reading, we actually bring in our guides too. Yeah. Yeah, we can do meditations. And even before the class, I want you just to ask the creator to show you who your guides are. And then when you ask that, I usually do just before you fall asleep. And in the next morning, you'll remember who they are. Or something will show up. But definitely, we can definitely do that too. During the class, the angel card reading class, we can definitely do something where we can bring in the guides too. I was going to do a meditation tonight to do some of that, like with our guardian angel, but it didn't seem like didn't seem to flow properly right now. But yeah, we could do that, Phyllis. That'd be awesome. I'd love that. Belinda, any comments?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Awesome. And I don't know, Barb, any comments?
I'm good. I'm good. It was great. Yeah. Hey, if you're going to teach how to read cards, I never took a course from you and I read cards, but can I still take it?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll whether do it in person or we'll do it online. We'll figure something out. I'll ask for sure to see. I don't know if you guys feel comfortable in person or not, but I mean, I'm doing a class coming August 8th. I'm doing an Access class, a facelift class in Regina. I'm doing an Access Bars class on the 15th. I can definitely do a card reading in there too.
Yeah, you could.
I'm okay in person.
Okay. Yeah, because I got the perfect place in Regina. It's called Such and Stuff Wellness Center. We could definitely book a space. I can organize it with if you guys feel comfortable, we could do it in person. We can keep our distance too. Like we can still do card readings and keep our distance. We can all wear the mask. Yeah, and we all can wear the masks too. Like it's all can be. We can all be protected.
That's really important. Like I think some people are really letting down their, their defenses on this, but I am really not comfortable unless there is social distancing and people are wearing masks. I'm a nurse and I hear too many horror stories that perhaps other people don't hear. And I just am not, I think we're going into a second wave now, and I think we have to be, extremely careful.
I agree. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. I know there is too. And I keep asking for clarification and guidance to make sure that we're all going to be safe. And I know with seeing clients in person, I will be wearing medical masks. And when I do the classes, people are going to have to wear their masks and we'll keep the distance too. So, we will be protected and there's a lot of space at Such and Stuff. So we'll see. Maybe it won't happen soon. We'll see what happens, but it'll definitely be on the radar and I will ask for guidance.
That's the one thing that really scares is when I, ask about that, I'd see some dark sort of clouds around the whole thing with the virus, when I'm reading cards and stuff. It's just, to me, it's pretty scary. It's just, I can't explain it, but I just get a lot of negativity yet around that.
Yeah.
It's
right
not
now,
over. That's why.
It's not over. It's definitely not over. But I know that if it's not meant to be, our guides will protect us and our angels will protect us and it won't happen. Something will happen that'll stop us in our tracks. So I'll keep asking and we'll see where it goes. And I know Michael is there to help and they will tell us if it's safe or not to do that. But we will definitely take precautions when we are in person because I'm not putting my guard down either. I'm still wearing my mask where I go. And because people are getting too comfortable thinking that it's away and it's not away. It's still around us. So and the numbers are jumping to show that it's still here. So
exactly, yeah.
It's not, and I don't see it going away till like the swine flu was with us for 2 years, and it was at 1891 or I don't know what year that was.
Oh, so I don't know.
200 was it 200 years? I don't know. Whenever the swine flu, it was around for 2 years when I read up about it. So coronavirus could be here for 2 years. So we just have to know that we can't put our guards down. We have to keep our families safe. So 1919. Thank you, Lucille. That's awesome. Okay, so you guys have been wonderful, and I want to close off just with a beautiful thank you to the angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, Creator, for bringing these beautiful ladies tonight with this class, and for the money that we raised for some wonderful animals, the dogs from the PAC project. Everything that I've collected tonight, the angels are going to match it with my angel business. So I can't remember what the number is at, but we're probably close to $500, over $500. So thank you, angels. Yes, angels, for bringing these wonderful souls together, these wonderful ladies, raising this money. And I'm going to be putting all your names when I make the donation to the PAC project. I'm going to put all your names for supporting them and helping them. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and for the financial support for the PAC project. I know they're so happy to receive this. They were so happy the class was happening, and they're gonna be so happy to receive the money. So thank you, angels, for another beautiful, beautiful class. And I wish you all the best, everyone. Be safe, and God bless you all, and have a great night. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies.
Okay,
Thank you, everybody. It was nice to meet you. Bye.
You again.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye. Blessings.
Blessings.